Leave women alone. Leave them alone in 2K25 or the remainder of 2K25. Focus on you. If they come, that's awesome. If they go, that's awesome too. But leave them alone. If they come in your life and add to your life and do things for you that helps you improve, that's beautiful. If they come in your life and they're bringing a headache, trauma, stress, uncertainty, and a bunch of unnecessary things, they shouldn't be in your life. And also, while they're not there, you focusing on them, thinking about them the whole time, trying to work on strategies and things to get them is also a losing battle. So either way, leave them alone. Let them do what they want to do. They'll always do what they want to do. They'll pick who they want to be with, and they'll disrespect you, respect you, fall to your boundaries, or disrespect them. Whatever it is, either way, leave them alone. Focus on what you need to be doing. Are you training on a consistent basis at the gym? Are you eating properly? Are you working? While you're working, are you trying to develop something on the side because you want to develop your own thing as well? Are you trying to acquire a new skill? What things are you doing and what do you have going on? What are your projects? Because if women is the only thing in your mind, you are lost. You are lost. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. You know, when I open YouTube and you scroll and you see what videos have the most views, women, women, women. It's sad. It's sad. We have to be better. We have to be better because, believe it or not, it starts with us and ends with us. We are the people that enable change. The men, we are the leaders. Where we go, everybody follows. The women and the kids. Say what you want to say about feminism or whatever. Men, we are the leaders. We lead by example. We have to be aspirational. We have to be people of influence, people that are about it. We don't just talk about it, but we are about it with our actions. You cannot be that while daydreaming about women. You can't. You gotta focus. I love women. I'll just put that out there. But at the same time, they cannot be the priority. They cannot be the main focus. They're part of the plan, but they're not the main focus. You gotta be who you want to attract. Because a lot of you are daydreaming while slacking off in the areas you need to be developing in. You have to have a good physique. You have to get to a point where you're financially good. You have to develop your relationships with your family, your father, your mother, your brothers and sisters. Develop your relationship with God. Do something. Read a scripture each day or pray. Pray in tongues. Listen to a sermon. Whatever you need to do to get closer. Something. But women cannot be your main effort. They'll come and they'll go. But the more you develop, the more options you have. The more of them will come to you. I'm at the point where if they don't come, I don't care. I'm on the point where if they go, I'm not begging. I've never been at that point, but I'm not gonna beg for affection. I'm not gonna beg for attention. I'm not doing it. The only kind of attention I would try for is the attention that brings people in for my business, that brings people in for coaching, that brings people in this video, for example, to help them. But other than that, it is not for me. And that's fine. Leave them alone. They're gonna do what they want to do. They're gonna be with who they want to be with. You cannot make them do anything. The only thing you have total control over is yourself. But if you're letting that control you, that's the issue. Your priorities are all over the place. You say I have all these goals, dreams, aspirations. You want to attract all these things. You want the great relationship. You want the finances, the freedom of time, the great physique. But you're spending most of your time focusing on box. This is a reality check. Leave them alone. They're not with you, they're not for you, or they're not paying attention to you for a reason. I hate to say it. They're not paying attention to you for a reason. Because you're not there yet. It doesn't mean you will never get there, but you will. But they cannot be the focus. You have other things you have to accomplish for your future kid, for your future spouse. You want to be your best for them. Because how unfair is it to not be your best, get to a certain point, to rely on you, and you cannot do anything? And when I say rely, it doesn't just mean financially, but in other ways. Like the skills you're building as a man, your character, the things about you that is supposed to be there as a foundation through good times and bad times, especially the bad times. You need to develop. You cannot do that with distractions. Put down the alcohol, put down the drugs, put down the constant influx of dopamine from TV shows, from music, from all these different things. Get that out of control, get that in control, or don't do it, including chasing women. Stop chasing them, leave them alone. And to be honest with you, this is really going to be a fact. If you're chasing something, it's running away from you. Pursuing and chasing aren't the same thing. If you're chasing, it's running away. Let that sink in. But like I said before, if you become that person that you are inspired by, that aspirational piece, you will not have to do anything. They'll all come to you. But until then, get to work. Get to work. I'm still working. This is not about me. This is about you. I'm gonna keep working. Let them come if they want, let them go if they want. But you have God, you have your work, you have your fitness, you have your plans. Don't let women be the priority. Don't. Let them be fifth on the list or sixth or whatever. But you have other things to do. That's all I needed to say in this video. I hope this gave somebody value. And like I said before, too many of us are checking out because of lust. Get your head back in the game. You need to focus. There are things you have to accomplish. I'll be working with you. I'm going to be doing what I need to do with you as well. I'm not perfect, nobody is. But let's hold each other accountable. Alright? Thank you so much for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if this was valuable. Stay tuned for more videos like this. I'll see you in the next video. God bless you.